Welcome to The Kindness Project, the podcast designed to share stories of kindness and share how kindness can make positive change in our world, one small act at a time. This time on The Kindness Project, musical instruments, European train trips, and we talk about what we're going to do for The Kindness Project in 2020. Wake me up before you go. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Wakey, listeners. And welcome to the first Kindness Project podcast of 2020. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yay! I'm joined by two girls who haven't bothered writing any intros, so they're just going to wing it. It's Charlotte and Sophie Dames. How are we doing, ladies?
And we're joined by a man who wishes he was James Bond just for the day.
Kissing all the girls, blowing the bad guys away.
And he does this as well. He plays the same song over and over again. On the piano, it's starting to annoy me.
Is it? Well, listen, I'll guarantee you, Soph, that for 2020, I will learn one more song. And what song would you like me to play?
None.
No.
You're just going to play him over and over again.
What song can you play?
I can't play the piano, but I can play the ukulele.
You can. And you're not bad at the ukulele, are you?
We decided we want to do a band. Dad is piano, Charlotte's got the ukulele, I do clarinet.
I know.
In 2020, I'm getting clarinet lessons.
And that, my friends, is the first 2020 question of the podcast, which is, what are you going to do in 2020? What are you going to do that's new in 2020? Sophie's going to learn the clarinet. Charlotte, what are you going to be up to?
Well, I am finishing the first draft of my book.
Okay, very cool.
And we're doing the ETT.
Oh, the ETT.
The ETT.
Eat.
And which is nothing to do with an animal that hides under your bed. ETT, phone home. It's the European train trip, isn't it?
More commonly known as Cold War's Greatest.
I don't know if the Cold War had greatest hits, to be honest, but if it did, we're going to all of them.
We're going to all of them
We're going
except
to
one.
all of them.
I would just say eat.
Eat. Yum. And we've got some good stuff happening on the podcast. So in 2020, we will be doing some more video stuff, Sophie, won't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing some more videos, stuff for the Kindness Project, being a bit more proactive with our kindness and helping out a bit more. And we will, hopefully, one of my missions for 2020. Why did you just stick your tongue out there?
Yeah, so.
Oh, okay. Are you two doing some tongue sticking while I'm not looking? I tell you what, I'll run this podcast, you know. And hopefully we're going to be doing some more video, and hopefully in 2020 I will finish the Kindness Project book, which I'm making very slow progress on in the minute, but we'll get there. So listeners, we'd like to know what you're going to be up to in 2020. You can get in touch with us all the normal ways. You can email us at holler@thekindnessproject.co.uk.
Facebook.
How'd you do it on Facebook?
I don't know.
The search bar thingy. We don't know what it's actually called, but the search bar.
Just search for the Kindness Project. We come up
And
close to the top.
Twitter. At Oliver.
Apparently, we're on Twitter at holler at holler HOLA kindness, and the website is www.thekindnessproject.co.uk. But if you Google the Kindness Project, we come up. We're 2 years in, so we're pretty popular now, aren't we? For some bizarre reason. So what are you definitely not going to be doing in 2020? Any answers to that one?
I'm thinking.
I know your one, Soph. You're definitely not going to be getting drunk, are you? Because you're 8.
I won't either.
Charlotte will definitely not be getting drunk. I, on the other hand, cannot make that guarantee.
Sophie's too young. I retch at the sight of the smell of alcohol. And Dad's
Quite like a beer or two. I'm not drunk right now. I never do when I record the podcast. I vow to stay sober through most podcast recordings.
Dad?
So even though it doesn't sound like it, we do this completely sober.
I think when they start to listen to this episode, they're gonna wake up in the night, maybe.
They're going to wake up in the night.
If they listen to this at night time,
Yeah.
they're going to fall asleep. And then they get to the 104th episode, they just wake
Well,
up.
that's the thing.
So loud.
Because we started the episode with "Wake Me Up Before You Go." If somebody's listening, because I listen to podcasts in bed, I listen to podcasts as I go to sleep. Just imagine 3 a.m, episode 104 comes in, we start seeing "Wake Me Up Before You Go." Suddenly they're awake at 3 a.m, and it's our fault. Not necessarily my fault. I'm blaming you. All right.
You started
It's all you. Okay, cool. So we will also be having a new part of the Kindness Project.
We will?
Yes, we will. Called Good News Stuff. I haven't thought.
Kindness news.
I haven't. It's not kindness news because what I wanted to do. Do you remember that episode we did a few weeks ago now, where we talked about how we read the newspaper and we couldn't find any positive stories in the world?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Well, somebody on Twitter pointed me to this, and I'll put a link in the show notes. Apparently, there's somebody who's actively shares good news on Twitter. And we're gonna share that on his behalf and talk about some of the stories. So that'd be a good one.
So swearing to say it.
Go on, Soph.
Today, on Kindness News, we are talking about...
I don't know yet because we haven't recorded it yet.
Oh, okay.
What would you like to talk about?
I don't know.
Okay, so we got plans for doing that. You know what I'm feeling at the minute, Charlotte, because we haven't recorded for ages. I'm still feeling a bit rusty and I don't know whether I should be feeling rusty for 104th episode. Do you know what I mean?
Do you need some oil?
I do. I need some oil in my joints to stop me being rusty. But on that note, shall we crack on with the show?
Let's go.
So, what I want to do in this episode is talk about what we're going to do in 2020 for the Kindness Project. Yes. Okay? And it involves both of you. It involves you, Sophie, because you're going to try and help me out with you will be helping me out with some of the video stuff. And we're going to carry on as usual.
Trucking on.
We're going to keep on trucking. 104 in. We ain't stopping anytime soon, aren't we? So, let's talk first about what we're going to do with Sophie. And I'm going to do some videos for the Kindness Project where we go out and help people. So what ideas have you got for going out and helping people?
I don't know.
You don't know?
We could go around London with food. Charlotte's done this once, I think.
We did do it once, didn't we? Yeah.
With bags, they went round with bags of food, giving them to homeless people.
Would you like to do that?
We should give them something to keep them warm.
Yeah, and you know what? Interestingly, you talk about that. What I'm going to do is get in touch with a friend of mine and somebody who's been in on the podcast, a guy called Chris Haycock. And what Chris does, he was homeless. He used to be homeless. And he runs a really successful tech business now. He's a web developer. But he was homeless for a little while. And he runs this charity called Kip Bag, where he asks people to donate, and he then, with the money, gets a sleeping bag, a toothbrush, shaving stuff, all the stuff that somebody might need if they were living out on the street. So how about we buy some kit bags, if Chris is up for it, and give them out in London as well? Sounds like a good idea.
Can we get some cosy socks as well?
Socks is a good idea. We'll get some socks as well. So we're going to give away food. We're going to give away water. We're going to give away some socks. And we're going to give away, hopefully, some kit bags so people have got all the kit they need. So that sounds like a good idea. Charlotte, what else? Plasters. What else could we do that might be really good small acts of kindness?
Well, you could give out stuff door to door. I don't know.
Oh, should we talk about our door-to-door experience? Right, we Charlotte and I last week went out with Hornchurch Round Table, didn't we? So Hornchurch Round Table do a thing every year. They dress somebody up as Father Christmas. I'm conscious we're doing this podcast with an 8-year-old. The Father Christmas they use isn't the real one. But they dress somebody up as Father Christmas.
So, the one in Raynham, there was a sleigh. It was attached to a car. The car was driving around Raynham.
I know. Same as the one in Hornchurch, right? So they were driving around, but all the littler kids loved it, didn't they? Like, all the smaller kids loved it. And we helped out by going and collecting money because all the money goes to local charities. And what we found was interesting. You wear a high-vis jacket and a Santa hat, asking for money's not an issue, is it? You knock on the door in your normal clothes, you might have a problem. But you do it in a Santa hat and high-vis. And you turned into a different woman, didn't you, Charlotte?
Oh, yeah, I did. I just kept knocking, kept getting money.
Yeah, just fivers, tenors.
Fivers here, fivers there. Got 3 fivers, lots of pound coins. One really nice man gave me 12p.
I got €2 and a shirt button from one particularly strange gentleman. But I'm sure that shirt button's going to be really useful to whatever local charity gets it. So you came out, mate. Raise a bit more. Raise a bit more. But yeah, no, actually, we raised on that particular evening. I think they raised over £3,000. Did Mummy put some money into the Raynham one?
He was just giving away sweets.
Was he? Did you get some Arab? We were giving away sweets as well. So that was a nice thing to do. But what else should me and Sophie? I've got an idea about what we could do. We could buy 10 roses and just give them out to people in the street, just as a nice gesture.
Why don't you just go around yelling compliments at people?
I don't know if yelling. You're amazing.
Love your outfit. Brilliant.
Don't go changing. Why are you shouting? I can't stop. Oh, yeah. So we probably won't be shouting compliments at people, but I think what we should do is get some little cards printed with some compliments on, and maybe give them out. Maybe that's a move. Any ideas? Any other ideas from you, Soph? You want to give it some thought? Go on, you think. But what I want you to do is for a.
We could give a dishwasher away. No, we could just.
I'm not made of money. What am I giving a dishwasher away for?
We could just give our dishwasher.
I'm not giving away white goods. I'm not right. What else am I giving out? You want me to give away a dishwasher, a washing machine as well,
a TV,
a fridge, a freezer?
Show?
I am not giving away my omelette pan, all right? No way. Nobody's getting my omelette pan. Yeah, it's not bullseye. I'll be giving away a speedboat next. But yeah, so we will be doing that. And what we're going to be doing on the Kindness Project as well, video edition, is documenting my marathon training, which I'm going to be doing for St Francis Hospice. But we need to think of some serious stuff to do that doesn't involve giving away white goods. All right, I'm not giving away dishwashers. I might give away my dishwasher and then ask somebody to plug it in and then take it back.
We just got that replaced.
Yeah, exactly. What made you think about giving away a dishwasher? Is that because when you're looking at a dishwasher right now? Oh God, Oh, good idea. We can give away our dishwasher.
No,
just imagine, Mummy comes back and she goes,
"Where's the dishwasher?"
Yeah, exactly. Where's the dishwasher gone? Oh, so Sophie wanted to give it away. Oh, what? To charity? No, just a random bloke in the street. He's now got a new dishwasher he didn't ask for. And now he's got 2 that he doesn't know what to do with.
No. We could just say, "Give me your dishwasher, but we'll give you mine."
Why are we trading?
Why are we doing a dishwasher swap now? What is going on with a dish? Right, I'll tell you what would be better. Giving away a washing machine for a dishwasher. So they've got 2 washing machines and we've got 2 dishwashers. That might be good. right. So I think we can
But
share.
what's going to clean our clothes? I'm just going to dunk them in water, throw them around.
Put them in with the plates.
Yes.
Just put them in with the plates.
Do it.
Is that a no? Sorry, why are you shaking your head right now? You're the one who wanted to
Dishwashers
give.
is more practical than two washing
Right,
machines.
you're the one who looked at a dishwasher and said, "I know we're giving away a dishwasher," and now you're shaking your head like it's the worst idea in the world.
Trade dishwashers though.
Why would we swap a
Why?
dishwasher?
No, but Daddy,
Yes.
I said.
All right. So right. Let's just backtrack. The idea about giving food out, an amazing one. Well done. High five. The idea about possibly giving compliments out. Good one. High five. We're not going to be shouting at them in the street. We're
You look great today, London!
Brilliant outfit, dude.
We're
Really rocking that swagger.
So we're going to. I like the idea about giving out socks. I really like that idea.
Mummy, that was Mummy's idea. I was talking about giving Christmas presents to homeless people. But then she said, "What about socks?"
I like that idea. That's brilliant. So well done for Mum. She's not going to love it when she comes home to find the dishwasher is now filled with a blank hole. But the socks idea is amazing. And we're not giving away white goods. So let's brainstorm and think of two more good ideas.
It's fine. There's a lime scale builder.
I've got a coffee machine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's give away the shower. Let's do that.
I know.
No.
Should we give away the telly?
No.
We're not giving away the PlayStation. Why? We're not giving away the PlayStation. Can I just tell you something? You moving my chin and saying yes doesn't mean that I'm sorry. Right. So, listeners, if you've got some good ideas on kind things that Sophie and I can do, and on occasion Charlotte, you can get in touch with us in the usual ways, and we'd love to hear your response. So what can we do on the streets of London or Essex,
China.
on the streets of Cuba,
Always wanted to go to Cuba.
on the streets of mainly London or Essex,
Philippines.
and
Copenhagen.
on the streets of Azerbaijan. Sorry, what was that, Soph?
I think she meant-
Hong Kong King. That
I
was,
heard Argentina.
should we start with the streets of London and Essex, and maybe move to the Philippines when we get a chance?
Then we go to Argentina.
So
Argentina.
I got a clue. It's descended into chaos. So we need your help in 2020 to work out what we're gonna do. Number one, to do more Kindness Project video stuff,
And go to Argentina.
and go to this place called Argent King. And number two, and number two, help more people that doesn't involve giving away all the stuff in my house. On that note, Argent King. On that note, shall we, as we've descended into absolute mayhem, end the show? Tis the end.
Tis the end.
But as we know, listeners, the end
It's never the end.
is never the end.
It's never the end.
It's merely the beginning
merely
of
the beginning.
last week's question of the podcast. Normally, but this week, because
You did a big boo boo.
I did a big what? Don't tell anybody. I did it in the right room in the house. But because we've been having some best of shows, didn't have a question of the podcast last week. But what we did do is I jumped on the book that is Face and asked the question, which is, what's your favourite song with a name in its title? And we had a bunch of different answers. And Sophie's going to start with Nick Ramsden's, which is...
Sally Cinnamon!
Now, I've never heard of that, but I'm certainly going to give that a go. John Cook said Jilted John by Jilted John or Vincent by Don McLean. Roberta White,
Friend of the show.
friend of the show, and
Ruby Tuesday,
and would
and
that-
Stones, or Ruby, don't take your love to downtown.
no, to town, not downtown. Downtown's a different song. Ruby, don't take your love to downtown. Rob Bishop said, don't know if it counts, but Mr. and Mrs. Jones by Billy Paul or Annie, I'm Not Your Daddy are my favourites. Francis Barrett said Luna by Bombay Bicycle Club and Arabella by the Arctic Monkeys. Al McCann said...
Luca by Sausage Vegger.
Right, Sausage Vegger. Who is Sausage Vegger? Suzanne Vega. Sausage Vegger. You're just a Sausage Vegger. Anyway, or Elizabeth My Dear by Bacon Roses. No, the Stone Roses. Carol Staunton said Sausage Vegger. Well, for me, it has to be Oh Carol by Neil Sedaka.
Sausage.
Neil Matthews said Jamaican Funk by Tom Brand. I don't think he got the idea of the game. It had to have a name in. But I might change your name, so if I don't change it to Sausage Vegger. To Funky Names. And Mike Fitzgerald said Helen by Nislop Sausage Vegger. And on that note, my friends, that is truly the end of the show. Bye, Charlotte.
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Sausage Vegger Dames. See you later.